Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. Welcome to this detailed troubleshooting guide focusing on DTC B0001-12, which indicates a short to power in the driver's airbag first inflator for the Honda Accord models of 2023 and later. This error means that there is an abnormal voltage detected on the detection line inside the supplemental restraint system SRS unit, signaling that something might be wrong with the airbag system. The SRS unit monitors these conditions to ensure passenger safety and compliance with necessary standards. A short to power may lead to unintended deployment of the airbag or failure to deploy when required, which puts occupants at risk. Additionally, it is crucial to understand the critical role of components like the driver's airbag, cable reel, and SRS unit. Each of these is precisely positioned within the vehicle to maintain functionality and safety. During our session, we will walk through the relevant components, potential causes, symptoms, and step-by-step troubleshooting instructions to help resolve this DTC effectively. In the context of DTC B0001-12 for the Honda Accord 2023 Plus, the error specifically involves the driver's airbag first inflator, the cable reel, and the SRS unit. The driver's airbag serves as a crucial safety device intended to protect the driver during a collision. It is located in the steering wheel and deployed during an impact. The cable reel connects the steering wheel's electrical system to the vehicle's body, allowing for uninterrupted communication as the steering wheel turns. It's particularly important because any faulty connections here can disrupt the airbag's operation. Lastly, the SRS unit, which houses the system's control logic and diagnostic functions, monitors these components constantly. If voltage on its detection line exceeds a specified value, the SRS unit interprets this as an abnormality and stores the diagnostic trouble code. Understanding the locations and roles of these components is essential for accurately diagnosing and repairing the issue. The potential causes for the DTC B0001-12 issue include several critical components that could be contributing to the error. First, shorted wires, particularly in the connection between the driver's airbag and the SRS unit, can create unintended pathways for voltage, which triggers the code. Next, the driver's airbag itself may be faulty, either due to prior damage or manufacturing defects. This would disrupt the airbag functionality and safety measures intended by the vehicle design. Also noteworthy is the cable reel. If it is not functioning correctly, it can affect the electrical communication necessary for the airbag deployment. Finally, a defective SRS unit could be at fault if it misreads the signals or fails to communicate properly with the other components. All these possible causes must be evaluated during troubleshooting to ensure each point of failure is addressed. When DTC B0001-12 is triggered, several key symptoms may become apparent. The most immediate indication is the illumination of the airbag warning light on the instrument panel. This alerts the driver to a malfunction within the airbag system that could lead to compromised safety features. In addition to the warning light, there may be possible failure regarding airbag deployment due to the electrical issues indicated by the code. This could result in the airbag not deploying in a collision, which poses a severe risk to occupants. Conversely, the malfunction could lead to the airbag deploying unnecessarily during normal driving conditions, putting passengers at risk of injury. Understanding these symptoms helps in emphasizing the urgency to address the issue promptly. The first step in troubleshooting DTC B0001-12 is to turn the vehicle to the on mode, ensuring that all electrical systems are activated. Once this is complete, you must wait for 10 seconds. This waiting period allows the SRS unit to carry out its initial diagnostic routines and may reveal whether any further diagnostic trouble codes are present. This step is crucial for creating a snapshot of the vehicle's current electrical status before delving deeper into individual components. By confirming the state of the SRS unit at this stage, you can determine if the code persists following the initial check, which might indicate a consistent issue that needs addressing. After completing the confirmation step, the next troubleshooting activity involves checking for the presence of any diagnostic trouble codes. Using a Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, or a compatible scan tool, check to see if DTC B0001-12 is active. If the code is not indicated, it would suggest that the issue could be localized to the driver's airbag, as this indicates normal conditions were detected. If the DTC B0001-12 appears again, it would imply that the problem is not isolated and could be related to other components or circuits involved in the airbag system, thus necessitating further investigation. The next phase involves inspecting the driver's airbag circuit carefully. Start by disconnecting the driver's airbag first inflator connector, identified as a 2P connector. Conduct a thorough visual and physical inspection for any signs of damage, corrosion, or loose connections at the terminals. This step is vital, since a damaged connector can disrupt electrical signals essential for the airbag's operation. Ensure that it is securely connected upon inspection. If any issues are found during this inspection, the driver's airbag component itself may need replacement to resolve the DTC B0001-12. Document any findings meticulously for accurate tracking and record-keeping of repairs. Proceeding to the next step, you will want to evaluate the cable reel, which is critical for maintaining communication between the steering wheel and other electrical systems. Before working on the cable reel, ensure that you disconnect it by isolating the cable reel connector B, marked as a 4P connector, and follow the required disconnection protocol for SRS-related connectors, which includes disconnecting the vehicle battery and waiting 3 minutes. After disconnecting, visually inspect the cable reel, looking for issues in the connections and testing for any shorts to power. This step is vital, as any malfunction here can compromise the airbag system and trigger the stored DTC. Ensuring that all connections harbor reliability is essential for a fully functional airbag system. Following the cable reel check, the next step involves inspecting the LA1+ and LA1- wiring for shorted conditions. The LA1+ line is the power supply line, while the LA1- serves as the ground. You will need to disconnect the SRS unit connector A, identified as a 43P connector, along with the cable reel connector B, again, ensuring all proper safety protocols are adhered to. Once disconnected, verify the continuity and voltage conditions along LA1+ and LA1-, checking that no short to power exists. This testing is paramount, since identifying and rectifying any shorts will directly affect the performance and reliability of the SRS unit. This can often be a breakthrough moment in identifying the root cause of the DTC B0001-12. The final step involves inspecting the SRS unit itself. If the previous inspections passed without identifying issues, then it is likely that the SRS unit is at fault. This component integrates the detection logic and controls the airbag system, making its integrity crucial for overall safety. You will need to test the unit thoroughly using the Honda Diagnostics System or a suitable method to confirm its functionality. This could include checking error logs, monitoring inputs and outputs, and running component tests. Should the SRS unit show signs of malfunction, Repair or replacement would be necessary to resolve the DTC B0001-12 and to restore the safety features of the airbag system. Once all necessary repairs have been carried out, it is crucial to verify that the vehicle operates correctly without any remaining issues. This involves checking for the integrity of the airbag system and confirming that all components are functioning as intended. Use a Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the DTC B0001-12 from the system after repairs are completed. Additionally, perform a recheck of the DTCs to ensure that the error does not reoccur. Following this verification step ensures that your repairs were effective and that the airbag system is now restored to optimal working conditions, thereby ensuring the safety of the vehicle's occupants. Following the repair process, it's beneficial to implement a preventive maintenance schedule to mitigate the risk of similar errors arising in the future. Regular inspections of the airbag system, including the driver's airbag, cable reel, and SRS unit, are paramount. This ensures that all connections are secure and no damage has occurred to the components over time. It is also prudent to check the wiring harness for frayed or damaged wires and to keep the SRS unit's connectors free from corrosion or foreign debris. Documenting each maintenance action helps track the vehicle's condition and can preemptively identify any budding issues before they escalate into more significant problems. In conclusion, addressing DTC B0001-12 involves a systematic examination of the airbag system, focusing primarily on the driver's airbag first inflator, cable reel, and SRS unit. It is essential to follow proper troubleshooting steps, ensuring each component is inspected and tested thoroughly to locate the root cause of the issue. Ignoring or hastily resolving issues related to the airbag system can severely compromise vehicle safety. Maintenance routines and preventive checks can significantly reduce the likelihood of similar codes appearing in the future. Understanding these diagnostic processes is vital to ensuring that vehicles remain safe for drivers and passengers alike. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.